Welcome back to Minor League Esports here, brought to you by APM Music. We're down to our final series of the night here, everyone. And man, after that last series, I hope this one is just as good. My name is Dextron again, but this time I am joined by Undead. Undead, man, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. I am raring and ready to go.
Yeah, so we have one final series here tonight. It's back down to the Academy League as we see the number 1 Demolition, not Demons, take on the number 6 Shadow.
Yeah, should be a great match. I'm looking to see the Shadow kind of maybe play the underdog here a little bit. I don't know, but we'll certainly see. The tail of the tape is yet to unfold in front of us, so.
I mean, I would assume they're going to be playing the role of that underdog since they're in the lower ranked seat here as that number 6 seed. The Demolition, number 1 seed here, conference semifinals, looking to win their way into that conference finals next week here. But honestly, out of these two teams, what do you expect to see?
Honestly, if Rocket League has taught me anything, it's to expect anything. So I know that's kind of a cop-out answer, but honestly, I'm expecting the most wild things to happen, and then that way I'm not surprised, even though I will be. But happens.
Hey, I mean, I'm up for anything like right now. The Demolition going to be coming out in their explosion green cars, while the Shadow, on the other hand, will be coming out in their sand yellow cars right now. Let's hope we have just as good a series as we had last one, and this series is now underway.
Hey, Brandt's going to send it deep into the Shadow's end. Just a blade intercepts, going to be able to carry. He's got a little bit of space here, slows the play down, puts it towards the middle to no one in particular, but we're working on it. Assassin jumps on the loose ball. Hugs is going to send that one away, but not as far as Mo. Just a blade up, can't beat out Sky for it. Drops right to Hugs. He's unable to get a touch. Very unfortunate. Cleared it back into the Demolition half. Assassin's going to have a shot. This goes right to Sky, however. Nothing doing there. Mo's going to... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I feel like through these first 30 seconds of this game right now, both teams are trying to feel each other out. Just feel how this game's going to get going here. We've only seen, I believe, 3 shots come out, all on the side of the Shadow. Demolition kind of having a slow start here, but there's still a lot of time left to go in this game.
Yeah, totally. Loads of time. And I think it's pretty accurate. I mean, it's cliche to say it for game 1, but feeling it out is exactly what it looks like here. We're just kind of trying to poke at the defense a little bit, see what they're going to react to, see what they're going to be like, nah, that's not worth the boost or to commit. And, okay, Hugs just sneaks one in the post that I thought was going to bounce out, but, I mean, it finds just the right angle. I thought that was going to hit corner and bounce out. That's a tough shot.
Like you said, just the right angle there. Put it in the right spot to get it past those last 2 defenders of the Shadow. As again, Hugs wins that kickoff there, but it gets played right back down into the Shadow side. Just a blade there. If they're able to get a touch, that could have been a shot on goal and potentially even a goal.
Yeah, it's just a good old case of what could have, should have, would have been. But the Demo are just going to try and build on this lead here as they have it in the offensive end, but the Shadow are able to control. Hugs sends it into the corner. No one's really in the middle, but Sky is there for a shot. Hugs is also still in the middle. Branch going to finally take the ball. Hugs gets beat, and that's just going to go in for the Shadow as they equalize the game. Tell me about this goal.
Yeah, you see Blade here win that 50-50, and then just one more touch to get over Hugs there, and Sky not able to get back there fast enough as we see just a Blade there equalize this game with 3 minutes and 7 seconds left to go. It's now anyone's game right again.
I mean, I anticipate it being much the same for the entire series here. I don't expect too many blowouts at this stage of the season, but a little bit of a defensive miscommunication perhaps leads to Hugs with the open net.
Yeah, you talked about not expecting to see a lot of blowouts. And we keep seeing defense like that coming out from the Shadow. We are going to be seeing a lot of blowouts. There's no one from the Shadow around the goal right there. And now they see themselves down 1 goal right now. Just under 3 minutes left to go as the Demolition win the kickoff here. Hugs able to get it past Blade, but it goes right across field as he picks it up himself there. Gonna try to do a solo player, able to flick it over one, but Mo there with the save.
Well, Sky waiting on the wall for this clear from Mo. Sends it right back into the middle. It's in a dangerous spot. Assassin will send it away, but he's not able to control. Branch sends it right back in. But the Shadow are on top of that one. A little bit of an errant touch, maybe. Sky sends it right back into Branch. Branch puts it on target. Branch makes it 3-1 at the midway point.
Again, talking about the defensive mistakes coming out from the Shadow here. Mo doing the right thing there, going up for it, but just looks like OG the Assassin there just got really stuck on that back wall, jumped off it, and just had no boost to get back to the ball there to prevent that goal. And like you said, just over halfway to go in this game. And the Demolition now have a 3-goal lead, but the Shadow trying to find at least one back quickly, but are just denied.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of pressure from the Demolition is causing a little bit of overcommit maybe from the Shadow here, but they have it in the Demo's end here as Blade tries a beautiful center to Mo. I love the idea. The Demo are there to intercept. And then Mo's going to send it back towards the middle. Sky clears it away. No one's really there for the Demo to pick up immediately, but it is not very threatening right now.
Assassin tries to leave it there for Blade, but Blade whiffs on Assassin though with the shot. Hugs able to deny that one. Mo now going for a shot. It's a very light shot though, and easily gets played away by Branch. Sky now pinching that ball up against the wall, playing it back down into the Shadow side. We see one member of the Shadow just completely whiff. Assassin tries to get up by playing it to the corner, but now Mo finally is able to clear it out with a little bit of help there from Assassin. However, this Demolition pressure on offense is just keeping this ball in the Shadow's end at the moment.
Yeah, it's a combination of their pressure here. There's another shot that goes wide, and a little bit of a lack of communication on defense on who's going to be clearing the ball and who's going to be trying to help with the breakout as opposed to just double committing on the defensive end. But that's a product of just the sheer pressure they're putting on the Shadow right now, as it's still just hemmed in that corner right now. It just will not leave. Branch sends it a long way. Branch finds the net. And with less than a minute left here, they go up by 3.
Part of me feels like that the Shadow should have been able to save this ball there. There's 2 members right there. OG the Assassin just doesn't seem to get up high enough, and Mo a little bit late. They're on their rotation. 46 seconds left to go here. The Shadow need to find a goal quickly if they want to have any hope at staying in this game. They do win the kickoff here. Just a Blade comes in, but Sky able just to play it past them. Sky now looking for their own goal here. Tries to get over OG Assassin, but now we see Branch come in with the hat trick here in game 1.
Yeah, Branch is really putting on a show. Sky they put it in a pretty good spot, just right there above the crossbar. It's kind of difficult to read if that's going to be in or not, so it gets a defensive player to commit, and then, Branch is just there. He's just there to finish. So, hats off. But Sky up there for another attempt at centering. Hugs is going to be the one this time, but OG gets the last second save on the goal line. Hugs, another chance denied, and it's still there in the middle. OG just sends it a long way. Branch is there to collect. Branch building up the attack once again. Puts it off the back wall. Hugs off the side to the middle for Sky. Sky's shot goes wide. Branch.
Yeah, they're just going to let that one fall there. OG's going to pick it up, try to play it downfield. Just the Blade picks up a demo. They're their first one of the series, but the clock will strike 0 there. The Shadow lose this one 5-1, and it just seemed like the Demolition were in control this entire game.
Oh, yeah. The Demolition certainly seemed like they were in control of this right from kickoff. Between all the offensive pressure and just being pretty solid on defense when they had to be. You'd want to see maybe a couple more shots, but the Shadow did have 6 shots, so definitely not a terrible effort by any means. So you just got to make a little bit better opportunities for yourself and not, a little bit double committing on defense maybe. But again, I like to attribute that to just the pressures, just forcing these errors. They're not unforced.
Yeah, they definitely are not unforced. Again, you talked about shot differential here. The Demolition did outshoot the Shadow in this game, but it's kind of like what we saw last series with a lot of quality over quantity shots here. While I did say the Demolition did outshoot the Shadow in this game, they shot 8 shots and got 5 goals on it. At a point, I believe it was 4 goals off of 5 shots. So they were doing really good on that offensive end. The Shadow, however, really struggling on that offensive end themselves and the defensive end. So we just need to see a little bit of a whole team improvement from the Shadow here as we go to Neo Tokyo.
I would tend to agree with that, and not just because of the scoreline in the previous game, but just the gameplay itself. But, you know, it's a long series. You have a best of 5 to figure things out, so I fully expect the Shadow to bounce back here a little bit as we get game 2 underway. Branch sends it to the middle for Sky. Can't quite put something on target. Branch tries to get the 50. Hugs is there to follow. And it's just floating in the corner. Sky and Hugs both in the corner there. Not really able to make anything happen. And the Shadow will send it away. Mo's able to follow off the backboard. OG can't quite put it on target. Blade keeping it in for Mo. Mo shot on, but not good enough to stop Branch, or get by Branch, excuse me.
So far, we're about 45 seconds into this game, and the Shadows seem to be doing a lot better job here on the offensive side. Mo going for a shot. Sky with a nice denial. Assassin comes in, plays it off that back wall. Now Blade's going to play it off that back wall rather than going for a shot here as it finally gets cleared out by Branch there as they pick up a demo as well. Sky passing it up along the wall. Blade just bops it up into the air there. Hugs going up. We're going to play it off that back wall, leaving it there for Branch, and Branch scores first here, 1 minute and 9 seconds in the game 2.
Yeah, great touch from Sky here. And then Hugs with the follow, Branch with the finish. It's a great team play from start to finish here. And that's exactly what you want to see if you're Demolition. It's just business as usual. You know, they had a great record in the regular season, and they're showing us all why. As again, here's some more offensive pressure. Sky with an unfortunate miss is going to lead to a chance. Just a Blade has it on his car. He's going to try and get the flick. Branch is able to put up the brick wall and say, I do not think so. Not on this day.
90 seconds into this game right now. Demolition still sitting on top 1-0 off the 1 goal from Branch. As we see a demo come out from Just a Blade, this could be what the Shadow are looking for. A shot coming out from OG Assassin goes a little bit high. Blade now wins that 50-50, but plays it all the way across field. Branch able to pick it up. Mo gonna bounce it off that side while trying to get a centering opportunity here. Sky able to get away from them. OG the Assassin passing it there. Just a Blade with a shot. Hugs with the denial. Now we're 2 minutes gone in this game. The Demolition going back on the attack here.
Absolutely. It's right where they want to be, right in the driver's seat. OG with a great save here, but it's sent back in. Yeah, a little bit unfortunate. Sky is going to have an opportunity, though. Assassin is able to block that attempt, but it's still not out, and now is finally out. Blade sends it a long way. He's going to try to collect this in the corner. Mo is there in support. It gets behind Mo. OG able to back up, though. Mo's up for that. Go ahead.
They place it to the sidewall there. Just a Blade going up for this one, but Hugs will get to it first. Off that sidewall, does have some boost to do something with it now, but Assassin with the shot from midcourt gets denied there by Branch. Mo gonna play it back to the corner. Again, Branch trying to get out of their side. Blade, though, will play it out of that corner. It's a centering opportunity. Hugs gets that one away, and now OG has to touch that ball there, or it was gonna go into the goal.
Yeah, it was a critical touch and a critical moment there. This Branch has a moment of his own. Can't quite get it on target. It's just kind of sitting in the middle. No one's really playing it yet, but Just a Blade able to send one on target. Sky with the save. OG keeping it in. Hugs is there, but also is Mo. He sends it into the middle, sent away. Just a Blade keeping the play alive here.
Centers it, but there's no one there to answer that centering. OG now gonna try to do something with it. Hugs able to get away from them, but Mo coming in doesn't get a strong enough touch on it. Doesn't really even put it on goal either. Now we see Just a Blade commit to it. This is a whole team commit coming out from the Shadow. Branch gonna try to put this one on goal, but Assassin able to get away from them. Hugs now gonna pick it up at the midfield line. Try to carry this one a little bit. Does have some boost, but we see Mo able to get away. It's a long clearance. Branch, it might not have been on goal, but it's a nice play coming out from Branch. Blade, though, going to pick this one up. Tries to center it. Mo jumped a little bit too early.
Yeah, I mean, you love to see the confidence they have in each other to go for that kind of commit, like you were mentioning, how they're all up. And it's like they have to figure something out. So I mean, they're just trying to throw everything at them right now and see if they can't figure something out. Mo, shot on. They're going to have to come up with a better opportunity than that if they're going to try to get it by the demo here in this game. They're on top of it. Their defensive rotations are solid. They're not going to beat them like that. I want to see them go for some demos, go for some bumps, try to make them uncomfortable, get people out of position.
27 seconds left to go right now. Mo's last shot might have been their best opportunity right now to find a goal this game. 20 seconds now for the Demolition to just kind of play this game out. They need to get the ball out of their side right now because one mistake could let the Shadow back in this one. It tries to clear, but Just a Blade going to play this one back into the opposite corner. However, Hugs able to clear it back down into the Shadow side.
And the seconds are ticking down. They need something immediately. It's going to touch now. As I say, it's not going to touch. Of course it touches. And the Demolition, I mean, 1-0. I mean, you might say that's kind of a boring scoreline, but hey, it gets the job done. They are not going to complain about that one bit.
Yeah, and honestly, while we talked about the Demolition's offensive prowess in that first game and talked about the Shadow's a little bit lack of offense and lack of defense, this was a much different game. The Shadow actually had a great offensive game, just nothing to show for it. However, the Demolition's defense is the thing we have to talk about here. The Shadow shot 7 shots. The Demolition had 7 saves this game.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it was a complete turnaround for the Shadow here, but somehow it just still wasn't enough, and I'm looking for them to really kind of keep the course because, I mean, you made some adjustments. The scoreline shows that, it was a much closer game, played much better, and just, you got to keep going. You didn't quite win, but you still got to keep the course or, yeah. I mean, sitting at double match point. They need to reverse sweep. There you go. I said it. You can all blame me. You can all blame me if it happens. There you go. Jinxed it. Thank you. You're welcome.
The Shadow, but going off what you're saying here, the Shadow, I mean, the Demolition are on serious play right now. They're 1 game win away from going to the conference finals here. The Shadow need to just have 1 game go their way to give them some confidence here in this series and to really make it a series here.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Shadow. It's like there's 5 minutes left in your season, and I'm looking forward to them playing like it because, it's win or go home right now. It's like you just got to buy 5 more minutes, like you said. You just need to play good for a game or, be able to get a win and go from there. And there's a good play. I like that idea from Just a Blade. Going for the demo, doesn't quite get it, but I do like the effort put in right there.
Again, and we saw another centering opportunity come out there, but now we see a mistake on the defensive side as Sky finds their first goal of this series, 30 seconds into game 3, and now the Shadow yet again are playing from behind.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate place to be, but if you're the Demolition, this is a great team play. Takes advantage of 2 players committing, and Sky is just sitting in front. They will make no mistake on an open net from that range, but the Shadow are not going to go quietly into the night. This Mo is right there, forces an awkward touch. It's there, it's waiting. OG is going to send it into the corner. OG has another touch. Could have gone for a shot there, elects not to. But Branch is going to collect and send away.
Yeah, it goes all the way downfield. OG picks it up off the back wall. Sky gets a little bit of a touch there. It pinches it into the centering opportunity here. Nice save by Mo. A minute gone here in game 3. The Shadow need this one to prolong this series. Demolition already in a comfortable position to move on to the conference finals. Mo tries to get out, but Branch able to keep it in. OG now only has 10 boosts to play with here as we see Hugs play it out to that sidewall as Branch gets it past Mo, but Blade keeps it in.
OG's gonna continue to play. Goes back to Just a Blaze off the wall. Mo is waiting in the middle for a ball, and he's up. He makes the shot. This is great patience here by Mo.
Yeah, and just a great play coming out from Just a Blade as well there. Branch a little bit unfortunate there, just misjudged the angle there of that ball coming down, and Mo makes them pay. And now it's all tied up again. A little under 3.5 minutes to go in this game right now. But if it's anything like the last time we saw both teams score a goal, the Demolition won that first game 5-1 after the Shadow were able to tie it up 1-1.
That's ancient history. Shadow have already forgotten all about that game. Got a complete mind wipe, go next attitude. I can feel it.
I can feel it too right now. It seems like they're trying. It seems like they're being a little bit of a better team on the defensive side of the field as well. We see a shot come out, Mo with a save, and it's a clearance downfield. Look who's there, Just a Blade. Won't be able to get a shot off that one, but they leave it for Mo, and Mo doubles the Shadows' lead here, or actually gives the Shadow lead for the first time.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying for sure. But yeah, Blade with a great play realizes he's probably not going to score from that angle, so just hits it off, hits it back mid, and Mo is right there where he should be for his teammate. So, I mean, great play. And now the Shadow will actually get to play at the lead for the first time in this series. As it just gets sent over to Branch. Branch going to collect. Blade is just Johnny on the spot right now. He is everywhere. He is swarming to the ball, as is Mo. Mo with another shot, demoed from Just a Blade. That's a great little team play there to try and get a third goal there. We'd love to see that.
Yeah, they have the lead for the first time this series, and it looks like it's kind of breathed some life into them right now. They're playing a little bit differently, more aggressive. I love seeing this out of them right now. Just a Blade, that's on a wide open goal, and Just a Blade will find a goal here to now make it a 2-goal lead for the Shadow with just 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to go.
Yeah, this is exactly what you wanted to see. I mean, like you said, the Shadow look like the completely different team right now, and it's very good to see them playing this aggressively, even though they still have a lead, because, you think for the first time in the series they have a lead, they might be content with it, but they do not seem happy. They know the job is not done.
Yeah, and as long as they keep scoring here, that only makes this game more comfortable for them, so they at least know they can force a game for. However, the Demolition, on the other hand, want to try to find a goal here to get it back to a 1-goal deficit. But we are under 2 minutes left to go. Now Mo gets a demo, but Hugs able to get a shot there. Blade, though, with a nice denial.
Now Sky going to send it back into the middle here, but OG is the only one there. Kind of sends it off, just kind of gives it away for free there, but Branch is certainly not going to question it. Sky touches it down in the middle, gets sent. It's just kind of careening around the middle there. Just a Blade almost catches the defense napping as no one was back. It was just off target. That is unfortunate, as we say in the business.
Hugs with the save and the clearance downfield. Just a Blade leaves it there for Sky, who leaves it there for Hugs, and Hugs makes this a 1-goal game with 75 seconds left to go.
Yeah, that's a little bit troubling, but at least the Shadows still have the lead here. They just have to, it's all becomes part of the mental game. Things were going great for most of the game. Now the Demolition are creeping their way back in. And now it's up to the Shadow to respond to that. As Mo gets a demo, he's searching for more. Can't quite pick up anybody else. But I do like the effort on that play. It's still not out of the zone. OG going to center it up? No, it's denied by the Demo defense. Sent back in by Mo.
50 seconds left to go here. It's going down deep into the Shadow side to the corner right now. Assassin gets a little bit of an awkward touch there, but is able to clear it out to that midfield line as Hugs able to get it away from them. Blade, though, picks it up, and now a centering opportunity coming out here, but it's, again, Hugs getting it away. Mo able to do something there. Sky, though, plays it back out into the corner. OG, again, trying to just play that ball past Sky, but Sky kind of was on, too, leaving it there for Branch.
Yeah, I was kind of getting worried there for the Shadow, because in that moment there was nobody back, so I thought it might have had an opportunity for the Demo to get a free goal to tie it up, but they do not capitalize on that opportunity to do the Demo. But they have 10 seconds here. Anything can still happen as it's back down the Shadow's end. Hugs is there. Branch is going to center it back. Sky waiting for an opportunity to go for this ball. But it does touch the ground, and the Shadow pick up their first win of this series.
Yeah, let's hope for the Shadow's sake. This is a game that kind of rejuvenates them, rebuilds their confidence here, because going into game 4 now, they need to do the exact same thing. You said it yourself here. We could see a reverse sweep. You might have cast your curse of Demolition. I might be casting cursing the Shadow right now.
Well, it's curse, counter curse right now. So now I appreciate you working with me on that, because now we can't be blamed because we've jinxed both sides. It cancels each other out.
I mean, I could be blamed for one side. You're going to be blamed for the other side. There's no winner in this situation. One of us is going to lose.
Oh, no. No, one of these teams is going to lose, but everyone else not involved or having a rooting interest, they're the real winners, because we still get, at least another 5 minutes of Rocket League here.
Yeah, 5 more minutes tonight. This is going to be a great one here. But both teams got 6 shots this game. Demolition got more saves with 3, but just could not prevent the other 3 from going in. This game, like I kind of said after the Shadow got up, it seemed like they had a new confidence that they just played with. They were more aggressive. They were going for demos that entire game. And I think they really found a play style that just knocked the Demolition off of their either mentals or just play style.
Yeah, it kind of caught them off guard a little bit. Maybe they, like I was saying, expected them just to kind of be like, all right, we're chilling, we're winning, but they wanted more. It's not good enough, and that's a good mentality to have, because the Shadow need more. They need this game, and they need the next game if they want to play. Spoiler, an unfortunate touch from Hugs. Oh, man, I feel for this guy.
Oh, this is not how you want to start off if you're the Demolition. Like you said, an unfortunate touch from Hugs. He just gifts a goal to the Shadow. Only 7 seconds into this one, and now the Shadow might come back out with that play style they had the entirety of the 3rd game when they were on top.
Oh, it's huge. It's huge for the mentals, especially when you're down the series trying to make a comeback. You get that first goal, and it's just... it's like a proof of concept. Like, all right, we're in this. We can do this. And, the whole 3rd game, you could argue, that's a proof of concept. Like, hey, we can beat these guys. We just have to go do it 2 times in a row. They didn't make it easy on themselves, but they have proven it's possible.
Bo goes up, tries it.
Quite like that.
Tries to ride the goal and get a touch there, but just misjudges it, and Hugs redeems himself here. Now, only 36 seconds gone in this game. We could essentially just call this game back at being 0-0.
Yeah, it was a really good try by Mo there to get the squishy save. Just came up pixels shy. But, yeah, it's just a complete reset for both teams at this point, I feel. Yeah, it has to be. Both teams have probably say they've let in a goal they shouldn't have. I mean, the demo definitely. But still 4 whole minutes left. There is a world of time to play with here. So OG's going to send this high. No one's really going to challenge this. Everyone's just kind of trying to get back in rotation, get everything situated, and let the demo come at them here. Saved away by Mo. Mo playing it in the corner. Just a Blade going to jump in and intercept. Back to Mo. A little give and go-ish type play there.
Sky goes up for it, intercepts this one mid-air, just a Blade. Now gonna intercept it from Sky, play it off that back wall, and is that Hugs again? Is that Hugs again?
Bro, give this person a hug. Like, Hugs needs a hug.
Oh my God, it was Hugs again.
I know I would after own goaling twice in a minute and a half. I would need a hug.
Oh, that is unfortunate for Hugs there. He scored all 3 goals this game. Just the bad part is 2 of them have been for the other team.
No, it's Chad energy. No one can score on us but me. No one scores on me but me. Anyway, there's another unfortunate series of events there for Hugs as he misses the ball. But what? I was very confused. I thought the demo were participating in a shadow pass play. Excuse me.
Hugs has been in some awkward situations this game. That's all we can really say. But we're already 2 minutes gone in this one. The Shadow do have the lead right now. So if the scoreline does stay the way it currently is, the Shadow would have done it. They would have forced a do-or-die game 5 here. However, like I said, a lot of time left to go. A Blade tries to find a shot there, just plays it a little bit wide. Sky whiffs on it. Hugs able to get a touch there and get it past one member, but not able to get it past OG, the assassin.
Yeah, and the Shadow here with a great chance possibly developing, but it is going to get sent away by Sky. Branch gets excuse me, not the demo. He gets a bump on Mo to create some space, and that's going to hit the board. Hugs redeeming himself yet again. Maybe this is his meta. I don't know. It's a weird strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it works out.
Like you said, Hugs is basically coming out there with the Chad energy of only I can score this game.
Absolutely.
4 goals scored by Hugs, 2 for each team. There's 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to go. Let's see if Hugs can score a 5th.
Yeah, and the real surprise will be which team he scores for. No. In all seriousness, no. On that goal, it was a great read off of just an absolute. It's just bouncing all over the place. He's able to read it. And okay, OG is like, all right, it's time. The Shadow are gonna score a goal for themselves.
Yeah, a nice play coming out there from Mo, actually. Bumps Sky out of the way, and this is OG's first goal of this series, so what a time to find a goal here as it puts the Shadow back on top with 2 minutes left to go.
It's definitely going to be an exciting finish here. Branch trying to get the clear. Sky sending it goalward, but not on target. But the Demolition are all seem to be swarming around the net, but no one can find a touch that can get this game level as of yet. But the Shadow here are going to look to try and double their lead. But that's just kind of an errant pass, but Mo will do his best to collect. Now it's getting sent. Go ahead.
We've seen that a couple times this series, actually a lot of times this series, where one member of the Shadow tries to centering opportunity there off that back wall, and there's just no one there to answer that pass. It seemed like both team members, again there, just rotated back on defense, and this is going to be a slow ball that almost goes in, but OG, the assassin, denies them.
The Hugs meta was not strong enough on that shot attempt, but here he comes. He has another attempt here. And that particular case is denied. Branch gets a 50 into the corner. It's down to Hugs. Sky waiting in the middle. But Branch is going to have to go back and collect this before Just a Blade sends it to the middle. He's able to do so. Branch touches down to Hugs. Great touch around the defender, but it's not out of the zone. Sky will have to pick up. Sky does so. Right to Assassin, sends it back in. We're seeing a lot of boom ball right now, but we're just trying to figure things out out of the demo, but here comes an opportunity potentially. Hugs sending it across into the corner. Branch is there. Sky also there, but it's just not going in for them right now. The Shadow are just too strong.
15 seconds about to be on the clock. Blade looking to double it. Sky gonna get it away from the goal for a second. Blade centers it. Hugs gets it away now. 10 seconds. The countdown has started. Shadow looking to keep the ball out of the net here. Hugs whiffs on it. Branch gets the ball just bopped over him by Mo. Clock hits 0. The Shadow have forced a game 5, and we're 1 game away from a reverse sweep actually happening.
Yes. I will agree with this statement. A couple of quick things that I noticed in this match, besides the obvious that everybody saw of the Hugs situation. I mean, Hugs is probably pleased with himself. He won this game 4-1. But in all seriousness, though, it's good to see him bounce back from not 1 but 2 own goals to still be leading his team as far as score, but I'm looking to see more from Branch. He kind of fell off on that game, but he has been pretty good this series so far.
Yeah, but let's point out something else that's really obvious there. The Shadow with 133% shot accuracy there. Only 2 shots that entire game. They scored 3 goals.
I mean, just, tell them it's impossible, and they'll be like, we'll do it.
I mean, on the other hand, though, the Demolition only had 6 shots. And again, hug me to death there, or hugs you to death, was that one person who got all 6 shots. So like you said, that was the Hugs game there. But it was OG, the assassin there, that disrupted that game completely. However, that game in the past, forgotten. Game 5, do or die, win or go home, is underway right now again.
And what a game it will turn out to be, I'm sure, as it's just sent into the middle here. Mo is going to send it off the sidewall. Goes to Hug. Sky is up for that. And Sky, let's look at this passing play is absolutely magnificent. Recognizes teammate is up, just bumps it up to them, and they just make no mistake hitting the open net for goal number 1.
Yeah, Sky firing their second goal of the entire series right there. First goal since the third game, but they also scored the first goal in the third game as well, I believe, and they ended up losing that one. But still, they're sitting on top. Sky, what comes right back with a laser beam of a shot to double the lead.
This is unfortunate for the Shadow. I figured Mo was in a position to save this. I think it just got placed behind him. He might have messed up his rotation, just the ever so slight amount that it does take to cause a goal to be scored. Speaking of messing up, almost goes in straight off of the kickoff. You do not like to see that if you are watching it go into your own net, but Hugs is going to play on the ball here, sending it into the middle, getting bumped by Mo, can't quite continue his own play, but he gets another shot at it. Sky getting 50 by Mo. Mo is just all over the place right now. Anytime the ball is near him, he is just on it like white on rice.
OG trying to get that ball out of the corner. Mo's going to play it up. No one there again for the Shadow as Branch now clears it back downfield. They don't have a lot of boost here, but they are going to be able to center it here. However, Blade gets it out to the corner. Sky, though, with another shot. Assassin there with the save or a little bit of a clearance. However, here comes Hugs. He's going to play it off that back wall rather than playing it towards goal.
And then Sky with an unfortunate control, but able to collect again before hitting it errantly and putting your Hug stamp on it, as it were.
Yeah.
But speaking of Hugs, he is there to challenge the ball, but it does get cleared away to Branch. Just getting sent back into the Demolition half. Mo trying to find some demos there on the back end. Can't quite find any. Blade in the corner with Mo. Mo gonna try and center this up. Blade is there. Blade blocked. And, oh man, I swear it almost looked like he was gonna.
Oh, that ball's waterfall in front of goal. And Mo cuts the lead in half here. Just a little under 2 minutes played here in this game, and now the Shadow, whenever they've been able to find a goal, it seems like their kind of mentality changed a little bit. But right now, they now need to find a second goal here to equalize it.
Yeah, that was great pressure on that goal. Just the sheer amount of pressure is what led to that goal. The demo kept getting save after save, but no one can save it forever. Eventually, you're going to be out of boost, out of position, out of something. I'm all out of sorts, so there's that. But the demo, we're going to take it back into the Shadow end. Hugs is there. Hugs not able to get a touch. Sky is also there, but is sent away by Just a Blade. Now it's Mo and Just a Blade.
Branch
Can't
gets
get by
touch
Branch.
here. Gets away from Blade. Mo gonna play it off that back wall. Tries to center there, but no one there to answer that pass again. Hugs passes the Branch. Branch off that back wall for Hugs. The demo, but he does not care. The ball goes in off the bumper of Hugs you to death, and now it's again a 2-goal lead for the Demolition.
Yeah, Hugs is really trying to redeem himself. He's like, I was just trolling those times I scored on my own net, but and I appreciate the content, Hugs, but he's down to business now. This is do or die for both teams, so he's locked in, laser focused, and he's gonna help his team. Hopefully for hit. Well, he would certainly hope that he's helping secure a win for his team.
Mo plays this one downfield, not on goal as Branch easily corrals that one and gets away. OG able to get away from Branch. Now Mo plays it into the corner. Sky, though, able to get away from Mo. Now he's going to try to carry it upfield. Gets it past Blade as well. Sky with a shot, but denial there by, I believe it was Blade. Here comes Hugs. Hugs looking to find a second one, but just off that top crossbar.
Denied by the bar, but Sky will not be denied. The challenge comes in just a little bit too late. And that's the difference. That's the difference in Rocket League. You're talking just a little bit faster from OG, and that's a block, but it's not. And now it's a 3-goal lead from the demo with just under 2 minutes left. The Shadow needs something. They need something immediately to try to get this game back in their favor, but it's going to be kind of tough sledding if they're going to be playing in their own end. But OG's going to carry this. Mo is there. Mo puts a shot on target, and that is exactly what you want to see.
Did Hugs play that one into the center? Hugs played that
Oh
one into the center.
no, Hugs.
Hugs, no,
Not like
please.
this, man.
I want to shout out Sky here. 1 goal before this game, has a hat trick in game 5. However, that goal from Mo might just keep the Shadow in this one. Branch though wants to try to make it a 3-goal game again. However, they play it just a little wide. Hugs though comes right back, makes up for their mistake, makes it a 3-goal game again. Only 88 seconds left to go in this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy. This Hugs meta is getting a little ridiculous. I mean, I never would have thought there would be a value to being able to score after you've put one in your own net because you've basically changed the score line. None, but he's making it work. He's somehow making it work.
Branch doing something there. Mo gonna play that one off the back while looking for some help there. Blade gonna try to float that one in.
Oh, it's there for
2
Mo.
members go up. Mo now has a hat trick here in game 5. However, they're still down 2 goals with 68 seconds left to go.
Yeah, this is they're playing a little dangerously by keeping the Shadow in this game. I mean, the Shadow have won these last 2 games, obviously, as we've all know. We're all watching. We're all paying attention, of course. Yes, you in the back, you're paying attention.
Better be.
Better be. That's what I'm saying.
Mo gets it down with their off kickoff. Blade gonna play that one high. Someone has to be there. Blade looks to call their own shot there, but gets it denied by Hugs, who now plays it downfield. Less than a minute left to go now. OG tries to get a shot there. Sky denies him. Mo makes a mistake there. Branch gonna pick this one up. They're gonna try to center it here, but gets an awkward touch out of the corner. Mo gets enough of a touch there, but Sky will be able to pick one up as they play it towards the goal.
Yes, Blade sent it down for Mo. Can't quite get it. Hugs is there, but Mo is still there in the middle. Getting it over to OG. Well, OG will rotate back. Branch is just going to be allowed to take this in. Sky trying to commit with them. Try to create some sort of chaos here as we tick down the last 15 seconds. The Shadow needs something immediately.
Yeah, like you said, need something immediately as the countdown begins right now. They're playing for their lives. However, as the seconds continue to tick down, OG with the shot, Sky with the denial, Blade looking to get a shot there on goal, but it won't matter. The Demolition deny the reverse sweep right there and punch their ticket to the conference finals.
Yeah, probably a little bit scarier than they would like, but in the end, they got it done. I mean, and like you said, Sky, really breakout game. Not how it's like players, the best players will step up in the biggest moments. And Sky, hats off. Yeah, absolutely. Hat trick in game 5, exactly what the doctor ordered. No one's going to remember all these other games where it's like, oh, Dex said I only scored 1 goal. You just just come out and show up in the biggest moment. That's what it's all about.
Hey, sometimes you have to be that closer, and Sky was that closer tonight, only scoring their 1 goal before that game in game 3. They score 3 here in game 5 to pretty much shut the Shadow out of that reverse sweep right there. But I'm just looking at the stats that I wrote down there. 31 overall shots for the Demolition, 27 for the Shadow. So it was a lot closer game offensively than what we originally really saw and thought, because those first 2 games, it was really sided towards the Demolition.
It was, and then there was that whole bit in the middle where the Hugs meta, I guess, I don't know. Is that going to be a thing? I guess we'll have to tune in next week to see.
I mean, let me give you this
I think the demo will hope that that's not actually a thing, but we can say that was a thing. I'm going to say that's a thing. I'll take that on me.
Let me give you this stat. Hugs You to Death scored 7 goals this entire series. However, in the last 2 games, they themselves were a part of or scored 7 goals.
Quick math. Yeah.
Quick maths. So they scored 7 goals the entire series. However, 3 of them in those last 2 games were not for its own team.
Right. Hey, I guess maybe pick up on that in practice. Be like, hey, this one's our net. You're supposed to keep it out. No, I'm just kidding. And it's, but no, to his credit, every time he own goal, he came back immediately and scored. So, I mean, that's a plus.
Yeah, he got 2 own goals in the 4th game, scored 2 goals himself that game as well. As we saw, that was the beginning of the Hugs meta. That last game, he led to a wide open net for Mo there, or a great centering opportunity there for Mo. Really left their teammate out to hang there. Mo buried it in the back of the net, but it didn't necessarily mean anything or matter that much in the end. The Shadow just could not claw their way back into this one in game 5. They did a great job almost getting that reverse sweep. However, come up just a little short there in the final game.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you said, it's great effort. You feel for those guys because, I mean, I've been in that position. So, I mean, you think you're going to get it, and then it just all of a sudden your season's over. So, but good games to everybody. This was fantastic. That's about it. You got anything else?
Yeah, no, thank you to everyone who came out to watch all the series tonight. They were all great. These last 2 series had to be the best 2 series of the night. Both 5-game bangers that were absolutely insane to watch. Again, thank you to everyone who came out. Thank you to everyone in the production, Undead. Thank you for coming out as well as being my co-caster here tonight. And again, thank you for everyone coming out to Minor League Esports, brought to you by APM Music. Make sure you tune back in tomorrow for 4 more excellent series.
Absolutely. Can't wait.
Good night, y'all.